This goes out to all races. Don't hide and abuse me, coward. Please show your faces.
Welcome to Sports Talk. You're watching Sports Talk, hosted by the man himself, Lion Fit.
Blessed love and greetings, blessed love and greetings. Pleasant good morning, brand new day to the week for viewers and subscribers. Welcome to Sports Talk. Live for TV. Yes, I'm not in my Arsenal app today, But I'm still ruined. I'm still screwing. I'm still disgusted from the decision from the Premier League referee. The worst referees in the best league in the world. Now, you have some referees who go out there to do a good job, and you have some who don't. Zine, who make the good ones don't look bad. It's just like my grandma used to say in Jamaica, the good suffer for the bad. Zine, so shout out to all the Gunas fans, and shout out to all the lovers of football. We said no to racism, kick it out. Zine, so we're going to talk about Ivan Toney being targeted as well. We don't support that none at all. We don't support the skullduggery action from the referees there. Now Arsenal are done by again, several times. Decision went against us. Last season, against Man City, Odegaard should have had a penalty. They didn't look at it. Zane, if you can remember that game last season versus Man City, they didn't look at the penalty. The Odegaard was kicked by the goalkeeper. They failed to look at that. They didn't look at it. See him? Okay. In such a big game, second half of the season where teams are fighting for relegations, teams are fighting to finish top 4, top 6, team fighting to win the league, such as Arsenal, who hasn't won it since almost over for a long period. Zine, and we have decisions harshly, and I would say deliberately, went against us. That Lee Mason is a disgrace. He's the same person who went back and fined a foul that wasn't a foul in the Premier League. You can't give that for a foul. Soft. Maybe not even Sunday League you would have get that foul. Much less to an under 13 game, 15 game. You went back and find a foul. Oh, there was a foul before the build-up of play and Odegaard, and chalk off the goal. All because Arsenal made that brilliant start and Martinelli scored his goal. Chalked it off. Yeah, fair enough. Hard done by. Man U came back. We lost the game at Man U. No, you want to tell me the weekend gone, VAR is fixed. It's fixed, and I think, this is my opinion, I think some of these referees need to be investigated. See, like the football clubs them and the managers them who are tapping up players, and some of the clubs them who are stepping out of bounds and doing their business discreetly. I think some of these referees need to be investigated. Some of them are gamblers, some of them are gambling, some of them are betting, some of them have their rich friends who are betting. It's fixing, match fixing. They need to be investigated. How can you, I said it again, and everyone is saying it, how can you check 3 minutes to check for the offside that is blocking the defender that blocking the player, and it is offside, the one who's doing the block, but to not check the one who crossed the ball over for Tony to score? No, that's unacceptable. And the apology, that apology doesn't mean nothing. That apology can cost Arsenal the league. Now, if we had won that game 1-0, not taking away nothing from Brentford, Brentford, they came with their plan and they executed it well. But Arsenal fought hard to score the goal. To score their one goal to win 1-0. Now, Brentford is a tough team to beat. Zine, 10 games unbeaten. Well, I think Thomas Frank is doing a good job at Brentford anyway. But Arsenal fought hard to win that game 1-0. And didn't check the offside goal. The person who squared it across for Parker to score. You didn't check that, but you checked the first phase of play. Both phases of play was offside. From the free kick to the assist. And Lee Mason didn't check it. He's the same person who chalked off Arsenal goal. Now you tell me that doesn't look deliberately. It's a deliberate act against Arsenal. In my opinion. You know? In my opinion, it's a deliberate act. And me as a referee, you know, this is one of the reasons why I call it a day in refereeing at semi-pro step 5, because I saw so much things. I was racially abused, not verbally but action wise. You know, chairman coming to I won't mention the club name, but the chairman came in. You know, I was the assistant referee to a level 3 referee. I was level 4 at the time. And he came in, who's doing the game? And the young lad was like 23. He said, I am. And the man said, fuck off, you're too young to do this game. Big game, televised game. And what he did, he shook the young lad hand and walked past me. And the lady who was in the bar, in the canteen, you know, who was entertaining us, she held her head down and walked back and walked into the kitchen. You know? And I felt away, and the guy looked at me and said, you know, the young referee looked. And I didn't say nothing. And his wife came in after and did the same thing. And when I tell my mentor, he said, Phil, if I was you, I would have stretched up my hand and said, I'm here, you know. And from then I said, you know what, I can't bother with this. I have situations where I'm being observed. Where I am being observed, and standing ovation from both fans. And the observer came in and said, I missed a yellow card. Ruined my season. And that time I was doing really well. My second season as a level 4. Ruined my season. And my two assistants, who were white person, were cussing, arguing with him in the room. I said, no, what you're telling the lad worked his socks off in there. And I was just taking what he's saying on board, because I'm not the type to argue, you know. And they were arguing with him. And the following Saturday, this was a midweek game, and the following Saturday, I was on the line to a level 3 referee again, and it was the same observer. And what did he say to the referee? Because, oh, when I talk, I don't want no one to argue with me. Because he knew what happened in the midweek. My two assistants were arguing with him and telling him that what he's telling me is nonsense, because I worked my socks off, I didn't miss no yellow card, I didn't do nothing. I have a situation where I'm being observed again. Good performance in myself. I think I put on a good performance. Both managers were happy. And you find something wrong with you. You're not running properly. That's the only excuse you could have found. So, you know, I said after I was shunned, I would say racially abused. Like, they don't like, you know, I don't, yeah. I decided to call it a day, and I said, you know, I wasn't enjoying it no more, so I stepped down. You get me, my viewers and subscribers. I stepped down. I'm still refereeing, but not at that level. You know, traveling all over England, all around, and I have my kids right now, 2 young boys, you know, 9 and 8, who wants to play football. So I said I want to spend time with them. Instead of giving, you know, the FA all my Saturdays and midweeks, coming home 11, 12 in the night, you know, have to go to work. So I said, you know what, call it a day. Looking at my age, I'm not going to make it to that level, you know, and I'm not prepared to give all my years trying to get to level 3 and keep getting set back. And it's not that I doubt myself. I know I could, you know. When I first got promoted, I finished A for clubs, B for observers, and next season I was getting a lot of observation and a lot of setbacks. So I know there's agenda, you know, and there's agenda against Arsenal. How can you not check the offside? Lee Mason, no wonder why he's getting so much abuse. You know, it's a deliberate act that was deliberately done, because they don't want Arsenal to win the league after so long. They would prefer Man U to come and chase for the title, Man City. The same person did make 2 harsh decisions that went against Arsenal. Lee Mason. You know? And it's wrong, it's disgraceful. Howard Webb came and apologized, and that's not enough when you look at it. It's hard done by. Hard done by. You know, and next thing they say, Mikel Arteta should behave himself on the line, on the touch line. You know? Those decisions can cost managers their job. Cost team to get relegated, you know? Look at Brighton. Brighton, they did the same thing. They marked the line on the wrong person. Look at Chelsea, West Ham. Chelsea should have had a penalty and win the game. Deliberate handball. Shawshank know what he was doing. They didn't give it. It can be alleged match fixing. You never know. Some of them need to be investigating, my viewers and subscribers. I'm not just whinging because Arsenal didn't win the game, but it's the way it was done. The match was executed wrongly, unfairly. Likewise, big disgrace in VAR. Why they get the VAR and they're still making errors, more human errors? You know. Now let's touch on Partey, on Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney has been getting a lot of racial abuse online, and we don't support that. See, football is football, and we take it passionate. I'm very passionate. I love Arsenal. I'm very passionate. When they lose, I'm upset. Even now, I'm upset. You know, but I have to support those acts against Ivan Toney is a no. We say kick it out. No room for racism. Kick it out. And Ivan Toney done nothing wrong. Even though, you know, sometimes he knows to draw fouls. He's a good player. Ivan Toney is a good player. I don't think he did nothing wrong in that game. He bullied us. You know, he bullied us. One decision went wrong again in his favour is when Odegaard won the ball and they gave a free kick. That was not a foul. When Odegaard came round and took the ball off Toney, he went down and he got the free kick. That shouldn't have been a free kick. But apart from that, you know, we don't support racial abuse against any player, black or white, or any nation, any ethnicity. We don't support it. So kick it out. See? So we're going to end the show with this. I look a freestyle from me. See?
This goes out to all races. Don't hide and abuse me, coward. Please show your faces. I know you would love to set me on fire like your shoelaces. God forgive you races. Stop hide and abuse me on your fake Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can't knock my confidence, we give up because I'm not a quitter. Who cares if you wanna call me a black bastard, monkey and nigger? You're just a small-minded loser, I'm the bigger person and the winner, you little racist. Don't hide and abuse me, coward, please show your faces. No room for racism, kick it out.
Yes, my viewers and subscribers, look at myself. Welcome to This is Sports Star. You see? Premier League need to fix up. You have good referees, but you have some bad ones who are not making it look good for the good ones. And that's my opinion. Yeah, man. Blessed love. Lion Foot. Welcome to Sports Star. Peace.
Arsenal till the day I die.